Hey everybody, welcome to our 4 o'clock live chat. So good to see everybody. We do come to you live a lot. So we are on YouTube mainly, but we do have our, in fact, I'm going to put it down here real quick. I wonder if it can do that. Oh, she switched them around. She's being all organized. So this is how often we come live to you. It's so between Renee and myself, we are here each and every day, Monday through Friday, to show you Luminous and to show you how easy airbrushing is. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hey, Hillary, good to see you. Hey, Candy, Nancy. How are you guys? So good to see you. So we go over every day the beginning of airbrushing, and then we show you different products as well. So with our system, you know that it does come already put together. So I'm going to show you. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I'm going to show you real quick everything that comes with it. Right there, you have the Icon U system. We do have the Icon Pro, which is 2-speed, and it looks exactly the same except a different color. And it does have the 2 speeds, the higher speed for tanning, which is something we're definitely going to be into coming, like right now, because it's getting into those summer months. It does come with 2 large bottles of foundation, and then you get Love and Blush. Now, you might say, well, why do I need that much makeup? Well, the 2 bottles of foundation, think of this starter kit as your practice kit. We want you to use it, mess up, have fun, and experiment with it so you learn how to airbrush. It does take some getting used to, and we're very honest about that, but we want you to play with it. Next is Love, and Love is a hydrating illuminator. It's not going to give you a shine. It's just going to give you a nice little illumination when light or the sun hits it. And then the blush is going to change depending on the kit. So those deeper kits are going to have a deeper blush, and lighter ones will have the ones that are going to be great for them. Hello, Linda. Dova, good to see you. Everybody's home. Hey, Tammy, Janet, Christina. Let's see. Okay, Christina says, I have a question. Problem with the makeup lasting throughout the day. It looks beautiful when I leave in the morning, but 10 hours later, it doesn't look good. Okay, so Christina, what that is telling me, thank you, Janet. Appreciate that. I have to get Candy. You have to get a new blush. Is that what you're talking about? Get a new one. Christina, what that tells me is that you're spraying too hard. And so my first question would be, is it when you are finished with your makeup, is it sticky or tacky? If it is, then you're spraying too hard. My makeup, guys, I am taking off my makeup. There's actual makeup to be taken off at the end of the day. And I've even moved. When I moved into my new place, I actually airbrushed me before I moved, and then took pictures throughout the day, and it was completely fine. And I moved in summer months. And so how airbrush goes on, it's like little dots going all around your face, but it works with your skin. So you're not applying a layer of makeup. And that's where we get into trouble when we think, oh, it's like traditional makeup where I need to see it go on. Oh, wait, I need to sit here and cover this. That's not how airbrush makeup works. When you are putting the drops in, you make your pass. When you make that first pass, there's still going to be things to cover, but you go in and make another pass, and then you can concentrate on just those problem areas and then make one last pass. That is how it goes on. You do not need the same amount of makeup throughout like your whole entire face. One thing I would do, and what I've I think this helps. I've seen it help a lot of people, is get a paper towel or get a, like a construction paper, something sturdy, and spray that with your foundation. Do it 4 finger widths away and spray it. If you can fill in that piece of paper, not have any hot spots, not have any streaks, then you know you're doing it right. Sometimes that helps where you can actually see the makeup going on and it's very obvious. It's on a white piece of paper or white Kleenex. And so try that. But chances are, if it's not lasting throughout the day, there's something we need to tweak in how you're applying it, okay? It's blowing. Oh, Candy, you don't need a new system, baby. One of the springs is loose in your... Candy is saying that she needs a new system because it's spraying out the makeup. I'm guessing it's spraying out the makeup without pulling back on the trigger. One, you can call customer service, but chances are one of these little guys is just loose, or maybe your needle's not pushed all the way. The needle is what blocks the air, and so blocks the makeup. And so something isn't either pushed in. Sometimes just the vibrations of the machine will have these come undone. Actually, that was undone a little bit. And so just make sure, take the tail off, make sure all those are screwed on, not tight, just till they stop, and then see if that works. There's a way to fix that. You do not need a new one. Hey, Sonia, how are you? April, good to see you. Oh, thank you, April. I'm so glad to be back on Facebook and YouTube. Keep in mind, guys, we are on Facebook once a day at 4, but YouTube, we're on all the times that you see running through there. So please join us. We would love to see you. When I hold it straight ahead. Candy, I would call customer service, baby, and just talk to them and see, like, have them walk you through it, okay? All right, so I do have my foundation on. I have sprayed, and I did use, of course, y'all know me too well, but I used the peach cover up or peach color corrector, and that's for dark circles, sunspots. Now, I also have redness, but I'm not going to switch to eraser or the green color corrector. I'm only going to use one of those the pre-cover-ups. With airbrush makeup, we're using 10 times less makeup. It's so much faster, so much easier, and you're not having to switch back and forth, back and forth. A lot of our pre-work, our pre-cover stuff that you can do before airbrushing, they overlap. So you can kind of use it for different areas. Now, with our Silk 4-in-1, with Mystic, all of those foundations are full. You can get full coverage. So you don't need the pre-work, but some of us do. No, jeez. You don't need it, but you can get that full coverage. Again, just make those passes until you get the coverage that you need. Yeah, thank you, Kim. Janet's like, the customer service is awesome. They really are. Hey, Cheyenne. So face is on as far as my foundation is on. And it was a little hot in my house too. I was like, why am I sweating? And it didn't come off, which is great. And so that's what I love about airbrush makeup. And then later on today, I'm going to go play outside with my daughter with this blow up unicorn that she has. And I know I don't have to worry about it sweating off, which is so great. I did apply Soft Rose Blush, and I did Love. Now, Love is going to be right here on my high brow. So you can see how the light kind of grabs it a little bit. It's not too shiny. It's just right. It's like the Goldilocks of illuminating. It's just enough. It's not too much. And you can mix Love in with your blush to change the blush. You can also mix it in even with your foundation to change the look of your foundation, to give you kind of another finish for your foundation. So I'm going to grab some of our Click and Play eyes, and I'm going to grab as you can tell, I've used this one. This is the primer. April, Girl, I understand. I've always been hot. Honestly, I don't know if I do have hot flashes. I've always been hot, like my temperature. That's why one of my superpowers is I can put any baby to sleep. And like I've been on airplanes and held babies and they've crashed, like they're asleep. Crash is probably not the best word, but I'm just very hot natured. And so it's kind of funny, but I don't know if I ever have hot flashes, or if I do, I'm going to have to live in a refrigerator because it's not going to be pretty. All right. So I just tapped on a little bit right there, right on my lid. Just use my finger. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't cover up this, or I didn't use it up here because I already have love up there. And so I'm not going to do anything else on top of that. Even when I glisten, I love it. Yes. That is so true. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to look like that. All right. So I definitely want to use saffron because of the color I have on. And I think I want to use this one too. Do I want to use that one? Which one do I want to use? You know, one thing I love about our click and plays is when you're deciding which one. Ooh, let's use this one. When you're deciding which ones to use, I literally, like, if I know I want to put this one, I literally can just hold them together to see if they go. And that's why I love them. Because I'm like, oh, does that go? Let's try another one. All right, so let me show you this one that I'm going to use, which is citrine. I want to call it Listerine. I don't know why, but there you go. I'm going to use those two right there. And then saffron, I'm going to use with my blending brush right there. And I'm literally, hold on, let me take these out. This is so high pigmented, guys. When I say like start little, do this, and then I hit it off. And then I'm going to start in my crease. So the first spot that you hit, that is where most of the makeup's going to go. So I always start from the outside and blend it in, because that way, if you have more makeup out here, that's fine, because you can always blend it. Ooh, yay, Janet. I think is it because it's like getting to be summer. I'm like, I need bright lips. I need some color in my life. Or are we just like bored since we've been at home, at home for so long? Remember at the beginning, like I was always like, guys, get dressed in the morning, make your bed, and then now I'm like dying to get dressed in the morning. I'm just like, I'm tired of living in sweatpants or workout pants. My feet are going to go crazy when I have to put like real shoes on. All right. So I'm bringing that, just blending out the edges right there. And then you can use a flat eyeshadow brush. Yay, Carla. Well, welcome. We are so excited. Please join us on these lives. We're on YouTube several times, starting at 8 a.m. And then we are on Facebook at 4. So between Renee and I, you will learn how to airbrush. We go through the basics, through everything from how far you hold it from your face to how to practice. You're going to love it. Good, Janet. Hey, Chris. Yay. I'm excited. I get excited when somebody new is trying it, because I know what it can do for them. And the fact that they're on here learning so much and learning, just learning the basics and you're a step ahead of everybody. There is a learning curve, when we're very upfront about that, because we tell you, hello, you weren't an expert the very first time you did regular makeup. So what makes you think you're going to be an expert the very first time you luminous? But you'll pick it up in no time. The one thing, once you get it out and put water in here, and then you can put your cap on and then just start spraying your face. Remember to hold it at least 4 finger widths away from your face. You want to hold it about right here. Keep moving. And then barely pull back on the trigger. And the barely pulling back on the trigger is what you really want to practice on, because it is barely. You honestly don't want to see the makeup go out, which is crazy because you're like, what? But that's how airbrush goes on. All right, put a little bit, I'm going a little crazy. I'm doing the citron or saffron underneath too. Here we go. Bam. Bam, bam. All right. Let me put this up so I don't, knowing me, I'll drop it everywhere. But look how, I mean, I love these bright colors. It's bright, but I have to say, like, it's not crazy. The fact that you can wear these bright, beautiful colors and not be overdone or not where they completely stand out. Does that make sense? Like, it just looks, to me, it just looks pretty. I like it a lot. I think when you do some fun colors with neutral colors, it kind of softens it a little bit, so everyone can get away with wearing some fun colors. Thank you, Carla. These are really great. They're great because you see it go on, you see us talking about it, you see me do it as we go on. Watch, if you jump over to YouTube and go under live stream, you can see others as well. And we go over the basics, and you'll learn everything. You really will. All right, I'm gonna put some mascara on. And you know, I love my mascara. I didn't have a chance to get glue yesterday because normally I just put on lashes, which I love. Sometimes it's just easier to put on lashes because I do like ba-boom lashes. And so sometimes it's just faster for me to put on the lashes than mascara because I like my mascara too. Get it underneath. And go one more pass. Ooh. And then I have these end lashes that just curl up so crazy. So sometimes doing our wings is easier. But there you go. See? 2 colors of eyeshadow and I'm done up. That's what I love about this, guys. When you're doing Luminous, it does not have, I mean, our live chats are like 10, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes 30 if I'm talking a lot. But guys, you seriously can do your makeup in so little time. It does, I mean, I love watching all the YouTube videos and the girls doing their makeup, and it just looks amazing, but they spend hours doing it. And even in our situation right now, I don't have time for that. Like, I seriously, no, not gonna happen. And so I love the fact that with Luminous, whether I like full, come on, give me the coverage, or light coverage, whatever the case may be, I can get everything with Luminous, which I love. That's more pink. I was gonna put on Paradise, but it looks more pink than the turquoise or this color, whatever color I have on. Let's do, I'm trying to do something different. No, I want bright. Let's go crazy. Should I do pink? Should I do flamingo? Is that too crazy? It might be too crazy, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, yay, Chris! Chris did a dry contour and highlight and then put the foundation on over it. And she goes, game changer. I love it. Look how pretty this color is. All right. I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. Go bright or go home. I know I was going to do orange, but I was like, it's too matchy match. Bam. I'm kind of digging it. It's different, but good. So there you go. All right. Isn't that pretty? Melissa's like, ooh, I love that. Our vinyl slick liquid lipsticks, they go on pretty much like butter. They're so like, ooh. I mean, you can do a playback, but like one, it's so high pigment. I'm just like, whoop, and color, bam. And then I rub it in and you're good. And then I do my line and then no more is needed. But I just love how they feel on the lips. It honestly feels like a rich, creamy, nurturing lipstick. And you have so much shine with it, which I love. Super, super high pigmented. Super. All right, guys. So good to see you. We are back and ready to go. So yes, Linda, I'm going outside. Linda's like, it looks like you're going out. Yeah, going outside. That's the joy. All right, guys. So good to see you. Remember, live chats on YouTube starting at 8 Central. All the even hours, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then 4 o'clock, we are on both Facebook and on YouTube. So join us on YouTube. I hope to see you guys. If not, I'll see you tomorrow here on Facebook as well. All right. Bye for now, guys.